Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces.
All right, man. Welcome to the channel. My name is Tyler. This is Tyler Rose TV. I'm gonna do some breakdown of Game 7, which, as a Celtics fan, pissed me the hell off. I mean, Joe Mazzulla, what are you doing out there, bro? But think about it, right? You want to switch it up, right? Philly's already won 2 straight games. They beat us at home in game 2. Their confidence is up. They got Embiid back. You think switching up the lineup is going to get them off their game? They already think they can beat us. We don't need to give them any ammunition or any confidence going into this game. Why are you trying to experiment with guys that are coming off the bench? I mean, come on, bro. Let's just look at this lineup.
That starting lineup, and what a change for Boston. Look at what Joe Mazzulla has done. White, Harper, Sherman, Brown, and Garza, 3 of them have never started a playoff game.
3 of them have never started a playoff game.
Yeah, but the 3 of them have started games this year. So.
And that's exactly why the game started off with an Embiid bucket. Now, I'm going to give Philly credit because they're a lot better than what their record showed. You got to think about this. Paul George and Embiid played together less than 82 games combined. So this team is a lot better, right? But my question is, why is Jaylen Brown playing center? I mean, you have this Philly team is pretty much can go 8-9 deep. But why did you make a mid-season trade for Vujicic and then trade away Anthony Simons, and then you have Jaylen Brown over here guarding him in the post? You got Jaylen Brown guarding Embiid. Look how much help is coming. There's like 4 guys in the damn near in the paint. Just because that's how much of a threat Embiid is down low. Collapse the defense. Look at that. 3 guys. Switch. Boom. And that's exactly why you need a player like Vucevic out there. And even look at this a play like this. Look. So look where Embiid is at right now. Because Garza is no threat on the 3-point line. Yeah, you might knock a few down, but let's just be honest, bro. We're not worried about this guy shooting. So look how Embiid can play defense and sag off to the paint.
White with Garza back out.
Doesn't even bother to go over of the pick. Boom. Even though we scored, this shows you that when you don't have a big that can shoot, like the reason why we got him, because he can stretch the floor and shoot. We need a guy like KP. Look what happens. Now another play. Look at this.
2 for 1 if they want.
And again, you don't got a big guy here to worry about. Garza, number 52, as you can see him at the top of the key, set a pick. I don't know why he set a pick, but either way, Embiid is not worried about him rolling or anything. What he can do is he can help the defense, right? Now look, blow right by George.
Go for it. It's Brown.
And then Embiid is there for the help because there's no big that can shoot that we're bringing him out of the paint, so he can help. So Jaylen Brown is driving to the paint. With Vucevic, whatever his last name, I sometimes mispronounce it. He can easily just kick the ball out easily. Now, when Boston switched to the zone, I was like, okay, Mazzulla, finally we're doing something. It's working, right? Because he obviously switched to the zone, and I feel like that's when we started coming back, as you could see. And credit Boston, it definitely came back down 18. But look when they decided to stay in the zone, and then Philly decided, let's not run through Embiid, let's run through Maxey.
Right, but he said we got to score, and that's what he said changed the momentum in the second quarter. He felt like his team got out in transition.
Barbecue chicken.
Got some easy buckets.
He got it back in the game.
There goes another one. They staying in the zone. They're still in the zone. What it seems like they're in the zone.
And now they're doing silly fouls while not getting stopped.
Nothing you can do about it. Maxey was the X factor. Bringing Embiid back was not expected. I didn't think he was going to play this series, but Tyrese Maxey, our guards had nothing for him. He's too quick. He's too good. He's that great of a player. Listen, Maxey is an underrated player. He is amazing, bro. Like, that guy can hoop. Now, when it came down to the 4th quarter, like I said, the Celtics were down 18. They were within 1 point. This possession right here was probably the possession that told me, hey, if we can, finish on the other end and convert from this turnover or block or whatever, I think that this was going to be the deciding factor. I think this play and this momentum, we had to score this possession. You had to.
5 on 4 the other way.
You had to. Pritchard, this right here, I'm telling you, if Pritchard makes this shot, we win this game. I don't know what it is, but my spirit told me this. I'm watching the game. I said, listen, they have to score. This is that moment. This is Pritchard's moment here to go up. To what we be 1-on-1. We'll go up 2 right now. And then if they score on the other end, you know, more than likely they're not hitting the three. But
Pritchard, three.
I don't know. That was it to me. Once they missed this shot, ladies and gentlemen, I think it was over, man. It had to be over, and unfortunately, it was. Now, as you can see, once Maxey got the ball, there was nothing really we could do with Tyrese Maxey all day. You look at Embiid; he's hurt his knee. He's in the corner. There's nothing really we're worrying about now. We just got to stop this guy. Look, just a blur. As soon as you go by, he's a blur. Celtics, you know, 3-point game here. You know, throw the ball, you know, to this freaking dude, Sam Hauser. He almost loses it, gets it back. And then for me, you know, you don't need to go for three here. You really don't. Like, let's get into the paint. Maxey is in foul trouble here. I think he has 4 or 5 at this point. Let's get the ball. Let's get a little switch. Let's get Maxey on him. Let's attack the paint. Maybe back him down. Don't settle for a jump shot. Look at Embiid can help because we don't have Vujicic in the game who can bring Embiid all the way into that corner. Therefore, and obviously it'll be an open 3 if Brown decides to go to the paint. Instead, he settles for like a little midi or something here. But you know, look at the congestion. It's 4 guys in the paint in Philly. You know, it's like it's hard. I mean, to really do anything from here. You know, he freaking hurts his own teammate Embiid. But even in a play like this, you know, Brown shoots, but if he just stopped a little bit, you can see he has an open man maybe because Embiid's about to bust his ass on the floor. It just, I don't know, man. I don't like a lot of the shots down the stretch here. Again, Maxey is nothing you can do about it. He's too quick. He's too fast. He's too good. He's poised. Look at that, all the way to the hoop. Nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. Just nothing. We don't have any guards that can stay. They can stay with this guy. And then we don't have any bigs that can stay with Embiid. It's a mismatch. They had our number. Here we go. Desperation 3 again. Don't need down 5. Let's get it. Maybe we can get a 2. Down 5 here. We can get a 2 and cut it to 3. And it's still 1 possession game. But we do this. Over a 7-footer, Sam Hauser taking a off-balance 3 as if, you know, this is, you know, the best shot that we can get. An off-balance 3. For what? I don't think we need that shot. Why do we need that shot? Ladies and gentlemen, why? I don't think we need that shot. So, unfortunately, this game was disappointing. I think Boston had a 3-1 lead, so you should just win the game. I mean, you lost 3 straight, of course, since closing it in Game 7. That's 3 in a row. But you're up 3-1, you lose 2 in a row, and then you go back home, and then Tatum's hurt. It's just like, man, it's disappointing because, for one, I think people don't understand that Philly was really better than what their record showed. So that's one thing that people aren't understanding. That I think Philly is probably a better team than even like the Raptors at this point. I mean, besides Detroit and the Knicks and the Cavs, I think Philly and Boston, I think Philly's right there, probably like 4th or 5th best team in the East right now. So yeah, it's disappointing to say the least. Mazzulla, looking at the roster that we have, I mean, he's gone. Vucevic is gone, and our roster doesn't seem to me like it's complete for a championship run again. I think we need some pieces. I definitely know we need a big man because we run into Philly next year if Embiid stays healthy somehow, some way. We need to get a big. And then on top of getting a big, we need some faster, quicker guards that can stay with Maxey. So we need some defense. And, you know, as good as Pritchard, as good as Derek White is, they're not bad defenders, but let's be honest, man. Tyrese Maxey, he's a different type of level. So you need some help. You need some 3-and-D. Or not 3-and-D. You need a big who can move his feet, who can get into the paint, play defense, who can also stretch the floor. And I think we lost that with KP. And I also think that Al Horford would have been great on this team because Al Horford, to me, played really well against Embiid. I think he is one of the few big men left in the league who grew up playing against guys in the post. I don't think a lot of these new guys that are bigs are even used to guarding post players. Think about it. Like, most of the bigs now are like shooters, and they stretch the floor. Embiid is drafted in what, like 2007 or something, 2008. I know he went to Florida and he won some national championships around that time. So I know he came into the NBA with where Dwight Howard was still posting up, where KG and Tim Duncan were still posting up. Like, we don't see that no more. So when we have a big like that, I mean, it seems like the defense doesn't know what to do. And credit to Embiid, he was the X factor as well. I mean, once he came back, this series kind of switched, and yeah, I don't know, disappointing to say the least. But these are my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, going forward. These are the things that I think Mazzulla just really screwed up on. So these are my thoughts. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. I'm out of here, man. Freaking bullshit.